Hello and welcome to another edition of Web Talk produced here at the Yaoundé Conference Center, and we are receiving the Foreign Minister of the Gambia, who is president of the 15th Summit of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, meeting here at their 50th session of Foreign Affairs Ministers in Yaoundé. Hello, sir, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
The official closing ceremony of the 50th session of the Council of Foreign Ministers of the OIC was short and direct. A single speech was presented, and it was that of the Prime Minister Head of Government, Joseph Diongute, who represented the Head of State. The PM's message was first and foremost one of gratitude. He thanked the OIC for honoring Cameroon with the organization of the meeting on a year when the country is celebrating its 50th year of membership in the OIC. The Prime Minister's message was also one of satisfaction. Joseph Diongute said the decisions taken during the session at the political, economic and technical levels will help strengthen the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, the OIC. The third and last aspect of the message of the Prime Minister was one of reassurance. The Head of Government reassured officials of the General Secretariat of the OIC, but also members from the 57 countries of the organization, that Cameroon will, during its period as president of the organization, carry the voice of the OIC and defend the position of the organization everywhere. He said, be it at the UN or in different partner associations and organizations, Cameroon will be firm in carrying the voice of the OIC and in defending its positions. The 50th session of the Council of Foreign Ministers of the OIC. Should be noted that during the 50th session of the Council of Foreign Ministers of the OIC, the ministers reflected on the theme, development of intra-OIC transport and communication infrastructure, major instrument in the fight against poverty and insecurity. The main recommendations of the session shall be presented during a press conference to be chaired by Cameroon and the OIC.
Je voudrais tout d'abord vous dire combien il m'est agréable de vous accueillir ici à Yaoundé à l'occasion de la 50e session du Conseil des ministres des Affaires étrangères de l'Organisation de la Conférence islamique, une première, comme vous le notez, dans la sous-région d'Afrique centrale.
Mr. Chairman, the theme of this session, development of intra-OIC transport and communication infrastructures, major instruments in the fight against poverty and insecurity, provide us with an opportunity to review and reflect on the status of implementation of the related resolutions and agreements which were concluded with the primary objective of enhancing and consolidating intra-OIC socio-economic development cooperation and integration, including through the promotion and development of the transport and communication infrastructure facilities of our communities. The realities we face today underscores the importance of reinforcing our shared vision and values to enable us to collectively confront our current and emerging political and socio-economic development challenges in order to achieve a more secure, stable and prosperous Islamic Ummah.
De souligner que la présente rencontre diplomatique coïncide avec le cinquantenaire de l'adhésion du Cameroun à l'OCI. Cette heureuse coïncidence nous offre, par conséquent, l'opportunité de célébrer 50 ans d'une coopération dense, multiforme et fructueuse avec notre organisation commune et indirectement avec chacun des pays membres ici représentés.
I would like to find out from you, as president of the Summit of Foreign Ministers, what is your responsibility and what is expected of you during the summit?
Well, thank you very much for hosting us. As chair of the summit, we'll have a roadmap because they were chair on behalf of the African group. It's the turn of the African group to take the chairmanship. So Gambia is chairing on behalf of Africa. So I think we should make sure that we bring the African touch to our chairmanship during our tenure. Make sure that we bring on board members who are isolated. You have countries that have been suspended, to see how best we can mediate also to bring them back, and also be able to anticipate, not to put ourselves in the position of a firefighter. Either I think taking cognizance of early warning signs and trying to resolve certain issues before they blow out of proportion. I think that's also very important as Gambia, and see how best we can bring more peace and prosperity in the Ummah, promote solidarity between members of the Ummah.
Now, talk to us about this conference meeting here in Yaoundé, focusing about communication, particularly transport. What is the Organization of Islamic Cooperation actually doing to promote this communication and this interconnectivity, particularly of member states?
You see, the organization has it's a organization with sovereign member states. What they will do is to pave the way for better cooperation, lay the foundation for us to be able to work closely together, to close our ranks and share our little resources that we have. And I think today this meeting is it's a very important one, very topical when it comes to communication, transport. One, we talked about bridging the digital divide. We talked about even traveling within Africa. To come to Cameroon, you need to go up to Europe to come back. You talk to the delegates, they're all telling you about the challenges to be able to travel within Africa. And I think this country, we have many countries that are endowed with a lot of resources. And I think if we have the proper collaboration, the real solidarity, we will be able to deal with those issues. What it's important for our countries also to create the conducive environment, because these are things that are handled by the private sector. And the private sector, for you to get them on board, you have to have the legal framework that will protect their business. You have to have a country that is stable, because they will not come and invest in a country where there is conflicts, where there is a lot of uncertainty. No one will come and invest. Even yourself, you will not go and put your money where you will find trouble. So I think it's important for our countries also to make sure that the environment is favorable for people to come and invest and help us deal with some of the issues.
Pour promouvoir le dialogue, la négociation et le règlement pacifique des conflits seront mises au service de nos pays à cette fin durant sa présidence.
Il a été également noté avec satisfaction qu'une conférence des donateurs pour soutenir les personnes déplacées et les réfugiés dans la région du Sahel et du lac Tchad se tiendra le 26 octobre 2024 au siège de l'Organisation de la coopération islamique à Jeddah.
If you're just joining us, you're watching Web Talk on CRTV Web. Our guest is the Foreign Minister of the Gambia and the current chair of the Summit of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. They're having the 50th session of Foreign Affairs Ministers here in Yaoundé. Tell us, sir, what are we expecting as the outcome of this 50th session? 50, it's a golden year.
Well, it's under the chairmanship of the Republic of Cameroon.
Definitely.
And it's your 50 years anniversary of the membership of Cameroon to the organization. So we have a lot of hope that during his tenure, our big brother Bella will make sure that Africa's voice is heard loud and clear. And the resolutions, of course, I cannot discuss them now because we are still discussing it. But I believe that with the sense of consensus, we'll be able to reach an agreement and have a resolution that will speak for all of us.
as president of the summit, you should be meeting with heads of states of different member countries. What will you be telling them, particularly in relation to the theme of this summit?
As foreign minister, I will be the mouthpiece of my president, President Adama Barrow. And once he's done with his roadmap, that's what I'm going to take to the heads of states I'm going to talk to. Before the summit, we went to mobilize resources. We asked them to support, and fortunately Gambia was able to organize a very successful OIC summit with few support. But we had very good partners like the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the Kingdom of Morocco, neighboring countries like Mauritania and Senegal. They all played a key role for Gambia to host a very successful summit that is today the pride of the whole continent.
Thank you very much, and congratulations for that summit.
Thank you.
That was the package we put together on this edition of Web Talk on CRTV Web with me, Elvis Teke. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to our channel. Like, share, and subscribe.